we going to? Just
for my
your own.
I'm gonna watch this every day after we move.
In the makeup aisle at Target, I was trying to find a lipstick and was just like too overwhelmed, and the queen of all black queens was standing there. I'm talking like dewy faced, like.
Do the Merriam-Webster.
Just Merriam-Webster, black queen. You're like, yes, this person right here, looking so serious in the makeup aisle. And so I said out loud, something about like, there's just too many choices. How am I supposed to decide? Thinking I'd either get a laugh or just be ignored. And I walk out of the aisle and I hear, what are you looking for? And I'm like, a lip color? And he was like, you need something bold, red. Follow me. Then proceeded to pick out lip colors for me. And I was like, doesn't this look like, I feel like I'm going to look like an old lady with this color. And he was like, no. Like, I never got to actually ask him, like, why do you know this? Because he was so serious. He never laughed or smiled the entire time. This went on for like 15 minutes of him putting stuff in my basket and being like, you need this. And then was like, do you have powder? Like, do you have a foundation? I was like, yeah. And he's like, you need to set that with a powder. And I was like, and he's like, translucent powder. And I was like, okay, yeah, I finally figured that one out. And he's like, you need a foundation. He's like, you need full coverage. You look like an earthy girl, so you don't need full coverage. I was like, I love it. He sucked in the cheeks. I was like, oh my god. It's just really happening. He was like a makeup sommelier. It was like, what kind of wine do you want? Because I'm going to help you find. But like, he never smiled. It was like, he loved this, but was also pained by my ignorance. It was just like, I have to save you from yourself. And then was like, put all these things in my basket, which are now there on my nightstand. And then was like, well, I don't know, like, with this bold lip color and stuff. And he's like, because you need to wear the hair back, just back. Wear it up. And I was like, I can't wear it up. He's like, wear it up. And I was like, I have to wear it down. It's graduation. He's like, and I was like, I have to wear a cap. He's like, low bun. So serious. Low bun. Like,
low bun. What's wrong with you?
Why wouldn't you have thought that through? It was like, idiot.
Pained by your ignorance.
Pained. Just like, low bun. And I was like, you need a highlighter. He's like, this one was the good one, but it's $13.99. So you don't need to spend the money on it right now. I have this at home. You don't need to spend. While there's just like these beautifully painted nails, just like you don't need it. Just puts it in my basket. I was like, I'm gonna buy all these things because I'm just trusting you.
And you're afraid.
And I'm afraid because you have not smiled once during this whole. Even when I'm like, you're just like. And then his friend comes over. I don't know who his friend was, but his friend, another black queen, comes over and was like, oh, are you done yet? And I was like, your friend is my makeup angel. And he was like, don't trust him. He'll have you looking like Bob the drag queen. And I was like, I can't be here with you guys throwing shade at each other. I have to go now. Then I bought all the things I could put in my basket. Of which I just tried the lip color, and it's amazing. It was like, what just happened? I don't even buy makeup. It's really pretty.
I want to see it.
But I like literally just put it on, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, God damn it, you were fucking right. Because I was like, I don't know, I think this looks kind of old lady. And he's like, strong lip, did this. Just everything high, just bold lip, powder, just back.
A translucent
powder. Because it absorbs it. You need a full coverage. No. That wasn't and he didn't even look, he was just like, you need full coverage. You look kind of earthy. So you don't need full coverage. I was like, I think I'm being insulted, but I like it. I'm like, what are you doing Sunday morning? Do you want to come put my makeup on for me?
You should have.
There was no, like, it was like I got hit by a car. And next thing I knew, I was, like, out of the aisle and was like...
They don't exist.
Was I just talking to myself? Was it just the spirit of the makeup aisle that just, like,
your
took me
inner
through
queen. Your inner queen was like...
like, put that down. I'm just, like, having this conversation to myself. Like, no, you don't need it. You need a strong lip. Like, I don't think I've ever been, like, queened that hard in my life.
I'm so jealous of you right now.
You would have You would have died.
I know.
And I was like, is he always there? I told Robin, I was like, I almost feel like I need him, like, in every section of the store. Like, you don't want Ziploc. No.
I want to find him.
He was amazing. His face, he had these, like, full, he was, like, a thick chick. Full, like, just full face, dewy. Just, like, smooth, dewy complexion, these, like, full lips. And I was just like, I have so many questions. I have so many questions.
I need to find him. Here.
There was a lot more lip smacking than I can do that happened also, and clicking. I'm not fluent in those languages.
This is really pretty.
Yeah, it's on thin right now because I have kind of a layer already left over from.
No, that matte stuff is so nice though. Yeah, she did right by you.
I just walked out of the bathroom just now and was like, God damn it, she was right. Like, I was so the insolent child. Like, doesn't that look kind of old lady? Like, shut up. Shut up. Stop talking and let me do this for you. But the best was just like, what are you looking for? It's like, did somebody say my name?
Did somebody say my name?
Like, is this really happening?
Stevie, it really happened.
You would have died.
I'm so sad
And
I
then
didn't
I
invite myself
really-
to Target with you.
I really wanted... I saw our friend at the checkout counter, but there were 2 people in line for her, so I was like, I can't.
Judy.
Yeah. I was like, she saw me do that. I was like, and I'm like, oh, the self-checkout's
She's
empty.
She's like, look at this.
These quads.
And who was the guy that did her nails? She's like, you want David.
Oh,
You
I
will
can't
wait
remember
for
who
David.
it was. But I was like, oh my god, I want to be in her line. Someone be like, I remember you. You were telling me about the nail place I still haven't been to. You're awesome. But she had too many people waiting.
And you had already been.
I'd already had a
You had
Target
been
experience
taken. Yes.
in my life. My mom was like,
It was
"How
a
do
tough act to
you
follow.
always remember that story." It's like,
Oh, I've just immortalized it.
it's like
so-
it was like, was that real?
Yes.
That-
We should get a real sketch artist in so we can like do like a sketch of this person's face and find them.
He was so serious. I expected,
Can we do
like,
a Craigslist misconnection?
Sure. But I just thought, like, at least a smile or some sort of, like, oh, you are so...
Nothing.
Not one smile. The entire time. Just like...
That's so great.
You're just such a mess, my child. You're such a mess.
I love them.
None of this is... He's like, where do they sell Iman products? And I was like, they don't have them here. You need Iman. I was like, I think maybe they sell them at Ulta. I said, you need to go to Ulta and get the Iman products. Thank you.
I want them to come to your graduation.
I was like,
We're doing Craigslist misconnection now.
I was just like, oh my god. But then I was like, well, would I look like a drag queen? And would that be a bad thing? I don't know.
You know you want to look like a drag queen at your wedding, so why not just have like a
I want
like a dry run now?
I want a borderline drag queen, not full drag, just like towing the line, just hot cold, hot cold.
she could do it.
Cheeks. It was just like full apple face.
I love this story so